Well, if you're a veteran or you know someone who is, we have details about an incredible opportunity.
Phyllis James, Erica Meza, and Aaron Leal are here to explain what the Veterans Housing Summit has to offer this week. And thank you all three for being here.
Thank
you for having us.
You know, I actually want to kind of back up a little bit before we talk about the summit and talk about you guys, basically, the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals, and what you do in order to do this housing summit. So when were you established?
So the VREP established in 2011 in California. Sun and Justin are the co-founders, and it's spread throughout the states. And we started the Tucson chapter last year in January, so we've been here for a year and a half now.
So what would you say is the overall purpose of VA Rep? How would you describe it?
The overall purpose is basically to not only educate the veterans and active military with the VA loan process, but also educate the real estate community as well. All the realtors and lenders, educating them on the VA loan.
And so those that are a part of the VA Rep, do you guys have to go through specific training in order to be able to do this?
Yes, there is specific training.
We do have specific training, but we're also in the profession. So we're realtors and we're lenders that's in the profession. So that gives us the skill set. And then we have our education director that's here, Aaron Leal. So.
Well, you're really specialized, and so how do you think that people benefit from having people who know how to deal with these specific situations?
Well, they benefit because we can explain to them about the VA loans. We can explain to them the lending process. We can explain to them their benefits, and that's one of the benefits of having an education director, because he breaks it down and helps them answer the questions for the veterans.
And so let's go right to the Housing Summit, which is a great time for all of what you guys have done for this year and a half to come together in a one-stop shop for people. Tell me about the summit. What are we asking people to do? Come, bring, all that other good stuff.
Well, it's open to all veterans and the veteran community and those that have a passion to serving, veterans. And really what we want to do is just break down barriers, to home ownership. We really want to just educate, give a lot of cool free resources to veterans, just to give them confidence, because the thing about home ownership and the thing about, the veteran community is that, it could be a little bit overwhelming. And so we're just trying to break down barriers. We're going to talk about, how to improve your credit. We're going to talk about how easy it is to get a VA home loan. We're going to have a lot of housing professionals there just to, be a resource and just kind of, share our knowledge to all the veterans, build connections, and just really try to be an advocate for them.
Well, the idea is, I think, we want less homeless vets. We want them to know that they have options, that they're taken care of. So what would you say to a veteran out there that sort of doesn't know what to do from here on out? What's kind of a message that you would tell them right now?
Well, the thing with VA Rep is it's not just for home ownership. Now, that's the goal, to try to get veterans to take part in equal housing opportunities. But also, if it's a veteran that maybe is facing some hard times, definitely get in touch with our organization. We have a great VA Rep Cares organization, which really just helps give a handout to, not necessarily a handout, but just to help out, veterans that are facing hard times. And just other parts of the organization, we educate on financial literacy. We connect veterans to potential job opportunities in the community. And we just really want to help them transition to get onto that path of home ownership. And, the one thing I would say to veterans, it's easy to buy a loan if you've served, or it's easy to get a loan to buy a home if you've served. You really just got to, learn about a couple, tips and tricks just to help break down the scary barrier of getting a home loan. And that's what we hope to accomplish at the Veteran Summit, or the Housing Summit.
Now, when they come to the summit, do they need to bring anything? Should they bring paperwork? Is there anything? Or are they just coming to get the information?
They're coming to get the information, and we will have lenders there that will be able to pull up their certificates of eligibility right on the spot. They will be able to verify if they can actually get a home loan right on the spot. So they will need identification that they are veterans, but other than that, our lenders are there to assist them with what they will need to know if they're eligible for home ownership.
That's great. Well, they have a group of people there that are really knowledgeable, that can help them out, but you also have some great sponsors too. So can you guys hit on some of them?
Yes, we do want to thank all our sponsors, because they're the ones that have been supporting us, and we're grateful for them. So we want to thank Academy Mortgage, Envoy Mortgage, Wells Fargo, Carrington Mortgage, House Masters, Metro Title, Title Security,
Richmond American
Richmond
Homes.
American
KBOI.
Homes,
We could go on and
Yes,
because
yes.
that is how much everyone is willing
Liberty
to,
Mutual.
to put out to, in
Yes.
order to help. Now, if somebody wants to get beyond the Housing Summit, if somebody wants to get involved with VA Rep or they want to be able to help you, whether it's funding or anything else, how can they do that?
They can go to our website, varep.net, and we have a membership where they can become members. It has our contact information. Depending on the chapter, they can contact us, and we can help them in coming on board to become members and being involved. And I just wanted, if I have time,
Yeah.
just to add on to where Aaron was saying, we give a hand up. We do VA Rep Cares where the community supports us. It's funding from the community, our sponsors that helps us, and we help the family for Christmas, and it was the community that provided. And then we're sponsoring a Y Camp, a youthful Y Camp this summer, and it's a veteran family, a local child from a veteran family, or military, active military. So that's what we do, and we're not a federally funded program. So that's what's key. We give a hand up. It's not continuous, for that family, but we provide the resources where they could get more assistance if they need it.
Right, everything you're saying, I love it. We're looking at the faces of hope for veterans, guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on and telling us all
welcome.
about
Thanks,
this.
you
Thank
guys.
you for having us.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Thank
And
you.
now the Veterans Housing Summit will be this Saturday at 1801 North Stone Avenue with registration starting at 9 a.m. For more information, call 981-8499 or log on to varep.net or veteranshousingsummit.com.